Hello, and welcome to Nightly News Hour with Natalie Jacobson. I am here to report on the life of Donatello. Here's a photograph of Donatello. Let's start off with his personal life. Donatello was born in Florence in 1386. He died on December 13th, 1466. He lived 80 years. Wow, that's a long time. Little is known about his early life and childhood. He's a very famous sculptor during the Renaissance. Let's move on to Donatello's art. He used perspective to make many of his drawings look very realistic. His art differed from the medieval art because his sculptures and paintings looked more lively, dimensional, and realistic. He apprenticed Berti in Florence. He's famous for his many sculptures. David was one of them. It is a full-rounded sculpture in the nude, made out of bronze, of the biblical hero who slayed Goliath. This sculpture is often compared to Michelangelo's David that was also sculpted during the Renaissance. Both are very beautifully sculpted pieces of art. Donatello's most favorite sculpture is his David. It is considered to be cast from life, which means it looks extremely realistic. It is also one of the first full-rounded statues of the Renaissance in the nude. As you can see, we have Donatello's David here. This is of a biblical hero and probably was very popular to the Christian citizens back then, since Christianity was very popular, and it probably won over many people. There are many different versions built of David before he chose the one that is famous now. He is also famous for the statue of St. George and the equestrian statue of Guatemala. Here's the statue of St. George. And here is the equestrian statue of Guatemala. They inspired many other statues to be sculpted like this. Cosimo de' Medici, a wealthy Italian man, was one of Donatello's main patrons. Donatello was one of the most admired sculptors of his time. There are many other things that Donatello did. He was a forerunner of humanistic expression and worked towards creating a system of perspective. Donatello produced sculptures in marble, bronze, terracotta, and wood. Donatello was one of the first Renaissance artists interested in classical art and architecture of ancient Greece and Rome. He became the first artist of the Renaissance to create a statue in the nude. Donatello invented a technique known as sciato, or shallow relief, which achieved effects of spatial depth. Thank you for watching this special segment of Nightly News Hour. Tune in for more episodes.